My heart and, well, my mental health are screaming for warm weather. Inspired by sunny days, campfire strawberries embody the spirit of summer, and I'll show you how they're made, starting now. For this recipe, I use a chocolate avocado mousse that I prepared ahead of time. If you'd like to learn how to prepare my mousse recipe, either click the video card on the screen now, or you can wait until the end of the video. All links, including the campfire strawberry recipe, will be available in the description. The first thing we need to do is add a little smoky flavor to our mousse. Adding a very small drop at a time, add liquid smoke, and then stir. Taste the mousse. Is it smoky? No? Add a little more. But be very careful not to add too much liquid smoke, as this could be a very bad flavor. Keep adjusting your mousse until it has just a hint of smoky flavor. If needed, use some lemon water in between tastes to cleanse your palate. Place the mousse in a sealed container in the fridge. Now we need to clean our strawberries. It's important not to skip this step so no dirt ends up in the final product. After being washed, dry the strawberries and lay them out on a clean, dry kitchen towel. Strawberries will need to be completely dry before dipping. While they dry, it's time to whip together a meringue. Literally. In the bowl of a mixer, add aquafaba, cream of tartar, and cinnamon. You can also use a hand mixer in lieu of a stand mixer. Begin whipping on low. While this starts, preheat an oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 121 degrees Celsius, and then line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Moving back to the aquafaba, once a foam begins to form, gradually increase the speed of the mixer. Once the foam takes a more glossy look, very slowly and gradually add the sugar, whipping at high speed. Add in vanilla and continue to whip until peaks form. Put the foam into a piping bag with a narrow tip. Pipe desired shapes onto the parchment paper. I tried making some fun shapes as well as some simple blobs. Place the meringue on the middle rack of the oven and allow to bake for 45 minutes. After that time is up, shut off the heat and do not open the oven. Allow the meringue to rest in the oven for 1 more hour. This allows the meringue to become completely dry. I highly suggest using a timer for these periods of time. While those bake, we can begin hollowing out our strawberries. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper and set it in the freezer. Once the strawberries are completely dry, use an apple coring tool or another utensil to remove the inner core from the top, including berry leaves and all. Do not go all the way through the strawberry. This cavity will be for the mousse. Pat the strawberry dry. Moving to the stove, place a glass or metal bowl over a simmering pot of water. Make sure the water does not touch the bottom of the bowl. Add in the chocolate, and then stir with a rubber spatula until melted. Once nice and liquefied, add in the brown sugar and stir. Break apart the clumps, but do not worry about the sugar dissolving. What you should have is a somewhat grainy looking chocolate. Remove the glass bowl from the pot and place it on a kitchen towel. Allow the chocolate to cool slightly. Place down an ice pack or a bag of ice. Place the cold sheet tray that you had in the freezer over the ice pack. Dip the tip of the strawberry into the chocolate. The thicker the chocolate, the better. Make sure it runs far enough up the strawberry and that there is extra running off. Over the parchment paper, place the strawberry vertically and hold on to it so that it stays upright. The chocolate will ooze around it. When the chocolate cools enough, the strawberry will stand on its own. Use a small bowl to hold up the strawberry. Once the strawberry is standing, you can place it in the freezer shortly to help it solidify. Once set, the bowl can be removed. Continue until all the strawberries are dipped. Let the dipped strawberries rest in a cool area to fully set. If needed, refrigerate your strawberries until your meringue is ready. Now it's time to put these bad boys together. Pipe cold mousse into the top cavity. Garnish with graham cracker crumb, our finished meringue, and basil. Place on a desired serving tray and your campfire strawberries are here. These strawberries are best fresh and will eventually start to lose their natural moisture. They can be refrigerated shortly. As with all chocolate dipped strawberries, they're best enjoyed within the first few days. If you're new to the Veggie Nerd, my name is Eric. I'm a culinary graduate and I make vegan, gluten-free, and other diet-restricted content, as well as occasional nerdy recipes. If you'd like to empower your self-care through cooking, make sure to subscribe so you're not missing out. Our cooking adventures don't have to stop here. If you'd like to see how I made my avocado mousse, click the video on the screen now to check it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.